All right. Summer is usually a pretty banger time of the year. As a student, nothing is better than on the last day of school that bell finally rings and you realize you're free for the next 2 whole months. Me, I was always sprinting out of that school. Like, yes, summer's finally here. And it's just amazing. Your summer, like usually you might hang out with your friends, you might play some sports, you might go on a vacation. Summer is your oyster because you have no school. You can just do whatever all day. But not all summers are built the same. Some summers were absolute peak, while others were bad or just straight up forgettable. I'm going to be basing this ranking off songs and trends, personal experience, and just overall the vibe, bro. And like how memorable it was. So, if you agree with my tier list, you can say in the comments. But if you don't, go ahead. I don't care. Let's start off. So we're going to be going from the most recent summer to like the farthest summer. So this is the last 10. So 2015 and 2025. We'll start off with 2025, the current summer. Now, it's not done yet. But I'm not even going to lie, bro. This summer is going into low C tier. Now, why? There's no song in the summer. Like, there's just not too much to remember from the summer. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No cool movies, no like real trends, no songs, and even then, not gonna lie, bro. As you get older, bro, your summers just get more meh. Like, this is my second last summer before college, and I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Most of my days were just spent on the couch, doom scrolling on Instagram. This was not a memorable summer. It's gonna probably go down as like probably the most forgettable one ever, but it wasn't like bad or nothing, but it was just like really boring and forgettable. So this summer's going straight to C tier. 2024. This summer is going to B tier. Summer 2024. That we had the Euros. That was really cool. Copa America. That was awesome. I had a pretty good summer vacation. Of course, there's the English or Spanish trend that was going around. The summer 2024. It was a good summer. Not like a great one, but it was good. It was a good summer. Alright, summer 2023. That summer is going into B tier as well. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Barbenheimer, that was a pretty epic trend. Like, the song I'm Just Ken, that's still stuck in my head, like 2 years later. In the homies, I know I had some banger sleepovers. Kinda chilled off towards the end. But like July 2023 was pretty good. Like 2023 goes into B tier. It's a pretty solid summer. Alright, 2022. That summer's going into A tier. Summer 2022 had some pretty good moments, I ain't gonna lie. Went to some epic parties. And the main thing what made this summer so good was it was the first summer without COVID. So I could go out wherever. I could finally go on a summer vacation. I went to some parties, hung out with friends. It was a pretty epic summer. The only negative is I got COVID in August. That was it, really. Like, this summer was pretty good. Really good summer. A tier. Like, it was really good, but in my books, you have to have like a really, really peak summer to get into S. So it goes into a decently high A tier. Now, unfortunately, we're going from A tier to F tier 2021. Not my favorite time personally. Like, I didn't enjoy middle school. And, yeah, COVID happened, and it just wasn't a very memorable, and not my favorite summer. I was pretty cringe back then. So just summer 2021, not my favorite. Alright, next up, summer 2020. F tier. Hate to say it, but actually, no, low D tier. It's pretty boring, but I had some fun times with my cousins. Fortunately, summer 2021 also my cousins moved away, so summer 2020 was pretty boring and really forgettable. And like I said, COVID, and so I was literally confined in my house. So not a fun summer. But we're going back to some good summers. We're going for summer 2019. That'll go into A tier. Alright, stuck in B. There we go. A tier. I remember I played so much Fortnite during the summer, and like I went outside. I remember I hung out with my cousins like almost every day. I hung out with like my friend group too. My friend had a pretty banger birthday party where we went go-karting. This was a pretty epic summer, not even gonna lie. Like, what else can I say? It was like Old Town Road was popular at the time. I remember that song from 2019. Like, overall, this was a good summer. And it was like the last one without COVID. Like, overall, summer 2019, A tier. Alright, now summer 2018. That'll go into C tier. I'm just gonna say, like, personal reasons, August was not like my greatest month. But July 2018 was peak. I'm not gonna lie, like. Of course, there's like Fortnite and stuff. I remember I really wanted to play Fortnite, but my parents like didn't let me until like after I went into like 5th grade. Overall, like, my cousins moved to Ottawa, and like overall it was an okay summer. It wasn't the most memorable, not gonna lie. But just not too much to be said. It was alright. It wasn't nothing crazy, but a lot better than 2025, I'll say. Like, 2018's higher C tier. 2025 is like just above B tier. Alright. Now we got 3 summers left. 2017, S tier. That was an S tier summer. I remember, like, don't get me started, like, fidget spinners. I remember that trend. I remember, like, playing Roblox and listening to, like, those non-copyright sounds, like On and On, Heroes Tonight, those kind of songs. Those were absolutely peak. And I remember me and my best friend at the time hung out every single day. And I remember my cousins who lived in New Brunswick at the time. I went to go visit them. That was just an epic trip. So, summer 2017, absolute S tier. And you know what else is going in S tier? Summer 2016. Everyone loves 2016, and I 100% agree. I had daycare, but it was peak. We played like Just Dance. We listened to they played incredible music. Every day we'd be going somewhere, we'd be having fun. Daycare was absolutely peak. Pokemon Go, I remember after daycare, my dad would take me and my brother would play Pokemon Go. Just absolutely peak. I hung out with my friends. I remember my OG friend group. It was incredible. And the cherry on top, my cousins came down to visit. And when I was a kid, I was like real close to my cousins. So like, it was just amazing hanging with my cousins and stuff. It was just an incredible summer. What else can I say? And then finally, summer 2015, we ended on a high note. The reason why I went from most recent to farthest is because summer 2015, hold on, let me just move it, was peak. That summer was peak. We of course had songs like Sugar and See You Again. That song was pretty sad. But to be fair, I was only like 7 years old during this summer, so I don't remember a whole lot. But what I can remember is I remember I had this one peak birthday party where I went go-karting. This one time I went rock climbing, peak. Going to my friend's pool, peak. Oh yeah, I went to New Brunswick to go visit my cousins. That trip was absolutely peak. I remember my uncle let me sit in the front seat of the car. Peak. Summer 2015 was peak. Like the run from 2015 to 2017, like those 3 summers were absolutely peak. Just absolutely incredible. I don't got much else to say, but I don't care that my battery's running low, but they were absolutely peak. And ladies and gentlemen, that's my ranking. Summer's tier list. If you guys agree or disagree with me, let me know. This was my first ever YouTube video, by the way. I wanted to do YouTube since I was like a little kid, so I'm making my dreams come true. And yeah, I just thought I'd roll with a unique idea in my first video. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that's cool with you, but if you don't, that's fine. Overall, God bless all of you, and have an absolutely incredible day. See you later.